Okay, my name's Justine Morelli, and I focus on reading for kids K through 8, struggling readers. And how I started with blogging was when I was still teaching. I Googled, what other things can teachers do besides teaching? And I read an article by a retired teacher who said you can write, and she mentioned hub pages. So that's where I started on this platform called Hub Pages. And I was having a lot of fun, just, making it a hobby and just writing about whatever I wanted. And then, and I also then at one point, a friend suggested I start writing on Medium. So I did that too. And those kind of essays are a little bit more like a personal essay. And also I had fun doing that. And then eventually I, became an online tutor, and I was really attracted to the title, blogging to get found. I really liked that. So that's how I got here.
Yeah, and for those of you who do not know what blogging to get found is, that's actually Suzanne's course that she created to help tutors to do exactly that. You write content that would be interesting for your ideal client, and you use SEO keywords, which is search engine optimization, so that you can get on that first page of Google. And I think this is kind of untapped territory for a lot of tutors. A lot of tutors are not blogging to get found. They would rather go on to sites like Wyzant, and they're okay with paying that 25% that they're going to take and all of that kind of stuff. And while that seems great, I don't know about you, but I'd rather keep the whole shebang for myself. So I am able to charge what I feel like I need to charge for my services, and am able to get paid. So blogging is definitely a way to do that. Dean, did you have any fears as you got started in this?
Well, when I got started, I'm sure I had a lot of fears, but I was also really excited, and that I was like writing and blogging. I thought that was so cool. so I had a lot of excitement, but I have to say I kind of probably have developed more fears as I go, right? Because now it's like, And one of my fears that I have right now is like, is this just stupid? Like, does anyone care? And because I've tried different things. I try to write, like one of Suzanne's suggestions is write interesting content or good content, and I've done that. And those articles I'm more proud of, but I've also done ones that are more, I think, SEO driven. And I'm not always that proud of those. And so then I fear like being judged for writing, something that's not good enough quality, really. So I have ongoing fears all the time.
And as you said, those fears sometimes grow, some disappear. You realize it's not so bad, it's not so scary. Justine, were you part of the mastermind, part of the course, or both?
Both. I did both because, again, it coincided last fall at the same time, and there was a little bit of confusion about it, but that's when I was, so excited to. So I was like, okay, I'm going to do them both. So I
did. What was your experience as you were going through the course with Suzanne? What was helpful for you as you were going through it?
So, I think probably the most helpful thing was just setting that daily goal. I think it was 200 words per day, or it might have been 10 minutes. I can't remember, something kind of, but anyway, that was really helpful because like once you set kind of an easy goal to make, and then you just do it, you inevitably actually go further than that. Yes. So I always did more than 200. And then it was nice because there wasn't the fear involved in it. It's just like, okay, I'm just doing this, set the timer. And then, and so then it just kind of became a habit for that time period that I was doing that. And so that was really great and helpful. And I should actually go back to that. And sometimes I do. I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna, I'm not gonna worry about like what this is right now. Just get back into the habit of writing. And that is something I go back to every now and then. And I'm very motivated to go back to that right now too, after this, because I have kind of fallen off,
I love it. And that's why
But
we actually offer that opportunity for people to come back, do the challenge, go through any of the core stuff again with Susanna. She has the live calls because it's changing, and you get remotivated to dip your feet back in. And that's the goal is. So I think that's something that a lot of other people don't offer. Like they'll be like, oh, you have access to this course for like 3 months. And we're like, no, you have access to this course as long as we run it. Like it doesn't go anywhere. Even the live calls, come join for the live calls. Like the more people on these calls, the better, because it drives the discussion and allows people to learn from each other and get to know other blogs that are out there, be able to support them, share blog posts and have other people have eyeballs on them. And, even if they have grammar, advice for you, you take that advice and you say, thank you. Thank you so much, because you did not have to hire an editor, right?